While reading the news today, I came across a word that I do not understand. Okay, so this is from the news portal Reuters. Okay, so the articles. This is this articles published today, which is August 22nd, 2021. Okay, so the title of the articles is Trump assails Biden for Afghanistan humiliation. Okay, so when I was reading this, I came across this word that I do not understand. So the word is here bemoan. Okay, so at the rally, Trump blamed the situation on Biden not having followed the plan his administration came up with, and bemoaned U.S. personnel and equipment being left behind as troops withdrew. Okay, so what does this word be, bemoan mean? Anyway, okay, so just copy this word, open a new tab, and just search for it. Okay, so the word bemoan is the past tense of bemoan. Okay, so the pronunciation of bemoan is
Bemoaned. Bemoaned.
okay, so that's the actual pronunciation of bemoan. Okay, so the meaning of the word bemoan is express discontent or sorrow over something. Okay, so in this case, okay, so you can so these are the similar words lemon lemon bewail deplore mourn. Okay, so I know the word mourn meaning that feel sorrow, feel or show sorrow for the death of someone, typically by following conventions such as wearing of black clothes. Okay, so this morning. So anyway, this is not the same word, but okay. So bemoan. Okay, let's try to change this word into something that I can understand easily. Okay, just copy and paste this one and then paste it into a notepad and then with and then and the equipment. Okay. So Bimon, here we can feeling express discontent or sorrow. Sorrow is something like what you can say like saddened. Okay, so you can search sorrow, deep distress. Okay. Okay, so you can say something like discontent. Uh, okay, we can say something like this. At the rally, Trump blamed the situation on Biden not having followed the plan his administration came up with, and discontent with the U.S. personnel and equipment being left behind as troops withdrew. Okay, so this is one word that you can use. And also, when say something like and we'll probably can say something like I can also say something like sadden. Okay. Is that a word? Saddened. Yeah. Yeah. Feel sorrow or unhappy. Okay, so saddened. So you can also use the word saddened.
Sudden.
Sudden.
Sudden. Sudden.
Okay, so that's the pronunciation anyway.
Sudden.
And then if the past tense, we have ed here. So saddened. Okay, okay. So we can have something like this. Okay, so additionally, Trump blamed the situation on Biden not having followed the plan his administration come up with, and saddened with the U.S. and U.S. Saddened with the U.S. personnel and equipment being left behind outside. Well, probably we do not need this one because in this context, I'm not really sure. Context is the personnel is Bemoaned or Trump itself is Bemoaned. Okay, so I think we can use something like this also. Additionally, Trump blamed the situation on Biden not having followed the plan its administration came up with and saddened U.S. personnel and equipment being left behind as troops withdrew. Okay, so roughly something like this. Maybe you can. This is more appropriate, I think. I'm not sure. So if any one of you thinks that I some of my substitution here is not correct, then you can give a comment down below. Okay, so I'm not an expert in English. I'm not an English teacher anyway. So I just whenever I read something and I came across a word that I do not understand, I just look it up and try to share with all of you the meaning of the words and try to make an alternative sentence using the words that I understand or the alternative word that I understand. Okay, so I think that's all for this video. So whenever the next time I came across another article or another news or whatever that is that have word or words that I don't understand, then I will make another video. Okay, so that's all from me.